Hello everyone. ICICI Bank is one of the most sought after workplaces in the country. And if you have ever dreamed of working with one of the India's leading private banks, you are in the right place. Many of you have already watched our video on ICICI Bank's hiring process. And after that, so many of you commented saying you have been shortlisted for the Aspire program and wanted suggestions to prepare for the interview. So my team and I thought, why not create a video to help you ace your ICICI Bank interview? In this video, I will share the complete interview process, the most common ICICI Bank interview questions and smart preparation tips. Whether you are applying for the PO role, relationship manager role or the Aspire program, this video is a must watch. And if you are applying for any other role, then also do not worry. There is plenty of important information that will help you ace your ICICI Bank's interview. In this video, I will cover ICICI Bank interview process for freshers, ICICI Bank interview questions and sample answers. All of the information that I am going to share with you in this video has been gathered from the bank's official website, from current employees and their hiring team. So make sure that you watch the video till the end. So let's start the video by understanding its entire hiring process first. Whether you are applying for ICICI job through on-campus drives or via their career page, the hiring process remains the same for most fresher jobs, including the Aspire program and the PO role. Before I move further, here is something you need to understand so that throughout the video, आपको कोई confusion नहीं हो. ICICI Bank's Aspire program is specifically designed to prepare candidates for relationship manager role. This means that the hiring process, interview process and interview questions that we are going to discuss in this video are for the Aspire program, for relationship manager role and as well as for the PO role. So now let's move on the hiring process. There are two rounds in their hiring process. The first round is usually an online aptitude test to evaluate your quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability and general awareness. If you are shortlisted, the next round will be an online or an in-person personal interview. This interview usually lasts about 30 minutes and follows a specific flow, starting with a focus on your soft skills and then moving to the technical aspects. In simpler words, the ICICI personal interview has a mix of both role-specific technical questions and HR questions. If you want to know more about the ICICI Bank's hiring process in detail, then you can watch our video on how to get a job at ICICI Bank. Now, if you are applying for the Aspire program or relationship manager position or their PO role, then the interview questions can be divided into three groups. Common questions to test your communication skills and general awareness, role-specific questions to test your banking knowledge, and behavioral questions to test your cultural fitness and problem-solving skills. Apart from this, there is one interview question that is almost always asked in ICICI Bank interview, and that is, what do you know about ICICI Bank? To prepare an answer for this question, you have to do two things. Research about the bank, its history, its leadership and services through its official website, and then read the latest news about the bank. Frame your answer in a way that highlights your research as well as your awareness. To help you, I have framed a sample answer. You can pause the screen to go through it. Now let's move on to the interview questions for each of these three groups I talked about earlier, starting with the common questions asked at ICICI Bank interview. Why do you want to work in the banking sector? Why do you want to work at the ICICI Bank? Are you comfortable with sales? What are the key responsibilities of a relationship manager according to you? And how do you build and maintain a strong customer relationship? Now let's take a look at some role-specific or technical banking-related questions asked during ICICI Bank interviews. These will be very helpful for you if you are interviewing for a role of a relationship manager or a PO role. What is the difference between savings account and a current account? What is the significance of a CIBIL score? How would you gauge the financial situation of a company? What is the KYC and why is it important? And if a new project gets delayed, what will be the impact on financial statement? To prepare for technical questions, you have to brush up on the fundamental banking concepts as well as read about the latest development in the banking industry. Now let's move on to the final aspect of personal interview, the behavioral questions. Here are some of the most frequently asked behavioral questions during ICICI Bank interviews. How will you get clients for the bank? How will you build and maintain a relationship with a client? How will you deal with difficult or angry customer? Describe a time you faced a challenging situation at work or college and how you overcame it. So these were the ICICI interview questions. Now that you know what you will be asked in the interview, let me tell you how you can ace your interview. I have compiled some exclusive tips taken directly from the ICICI Bank's hiring team, so pay attention to them. Banks explicitly states that sales and relationship is the only role in the bank. You will be expected to serve customers and deliver banking solutions to them. Second, the bank's focus is on delivering customer 360 solutions. So to excel in ICICI Bank interviews, prepare examples from your past experience, whether personal or professional, that showcase your customer-centric approach. Unlike your usual tech job interviews and startup interviews, the official dress code for the personal interview at ICICI Bank is business formals. A very important thing to note while you are preparing for ICICI interviews is that bank has 7 strategic values and 3 key principles. Their hiring philosophy is also guided by these values and principles. Even the bank believes in hiring for attitude and training for skills. This means that they hire candidates who are aligned with their culture values and are willing to teach them the technical skills required for the role. To ensure that their employees are culturally fit, they look for certain qualities in their candidates they interview. Let's take a look at them. The bank looks for employees who are open to working in any role and at any location. ICICI Bank operates as one bank, one team. So they look for candidates with great interpersonal and collaboration skills. Since banking is built on trust, they hire candidates who demonstrate qualities like humility, dignified behavior, service orientation, and integrity during the interview. As banking is an essential service, you should have a passion for serving customers even if it requires working beyond normal duty hours. And with that, we come to the end of the video. If you found this video helpful, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We will also cover SDFC Bank interview questions in our next video. So keep watching this space. And if you are ready to apply for jobs at ICICI Bank, you can visit Internshala and apply. The process is very simple. Just register on internshala.com and create your resume using the free resume builder tool. Browse the available ICICI jobs on the website and select the job you want to apply for. And then click on apply now. You will be redirected to an application form. Fill it out with accurate information and submit it. Until then, all the best.